Okay, so when we talk about haze and flashing off, this is the time that the product is starting to dry, starting to cure. And with our particular product, when you look at it as it starts to flash off, or haze, the terminology, you will see that the purple starts to go a purple haze type, a little bit like a diesel or a petrol spillage in a forecourt, you know, a petrol station where you get it on the floor. The sun hits it, you got a nice purple like hologram effect on the floor. That's how the paintwork goes when it's got the ZQ9 or the Boosta on there as it starts to flash off. So that is an indication when it gets to that stage that it's time to get the microfibers out and start to buff the surface area. Okay, when you look at eye spots, for our particular coating, because it's not a thick substance, it actually sorts any eye spots out itself. So realistically, from our perspective with our coating, the only time that you would potentially have an eye spot issue is actually when you're layering up. Yeah, and the easiest thing to do with that realistically is apply a little bit of product apply a little bit more product over the surface area and allow it to settle in a little bit longer, or possibly put an heat lamp onto it and warm it back up again. I've applied it and it seems I've missed a bit. Well, that realistically, to put it right would actually depend on how quickly you've actually noticed it. If you've actually put it on and you've left it 24 hours, then I would possibly say you may be into the realms of actually having to sand the area and restart the application process again. If it's within 2 to 4 hours after application you see that you've missed it, then realistically, because the product levels out quite nicely and it doesn't actually harden off straight away, you could possibly get away with actually reapplying the product over the top of it, allowing it to level and then giving it a second application just in case there's any sinkage. But realistically, it depends on the window after you've actually applied the product to when you noticed it. As with any coating that you apply, the elements are obviously detrimental, just as they are on paintwork. What you've got when you buy into a coating, when you have a coating applied to your car, you are initially buying into a maintenance program as well. And if the maintenance program is right, there's no reason why that particular coating can't exceed 4 years, 5 years, 6 years. Because primarily what we do with a maintenance program, we're actually using, first and foremost, we're using pH neutral products. So they're not going to actually do any form of chemical attack to the substrate itself, the coating. But secondly, some of the maintenance programs are, when you look at it, like I can say Zirconite, you've actually got a wax in there. It's like a fast wax protect type of scenario, which contains a drying agent. So you're actually waxing it up. If you're using the nano shampoo and conditioner, that's also a drying agent. That's got waxes in there. So every time you use one of these maintenance products, you are putting a sacrificial layer, a coating on top of a coating on top of a coating, which is then open to the elements. So realistically, if your maintenance regime is I don't know, once a fortnight, once a month, then realistically the maintenance products should be the ones that are actually attacked by the elements and not your coating.